Good evening, my sugar wookers and my beautiful butterflies. How y'all doing? Come on in the building. I told you I was gonna pop on Saturday. Put your subscription buttons on. I told you that. Your subscriber buttons. Yeah, I keep calling it subscription. Thinking about prescriptions. Subscriber buttons on. Turn them on. Let's talk. Uh-huh. I'll give y'all a few minutes to come in. I see somebody's ringing the doorbell. Let me see who it is. I'm going to predict it's Myra. Let's see. Let me see. Who is it? Uh. Oh, Lady Bug Blossoms. I predicted wrong. Okay, and hanging out. Tricali, hey, how y'all doing? Look under new management. Looking too pretty, lady. Thank ya. I've been all the way out to Kima. I was going to jump on and take y'all in the fish market and show y'all all these fish and show y'all the SWAII fish and all that, because out there they have so many. And just as I was about to pop on live and take y'all up in Rose's Seafood to show y'all fish from around the world, DJ came on. And I was like, dog. So I came on home and I watched her live. And then I was going to pop on again while I was out at Clear Lake Park, sitting at the bench watching the water. Sharita came on. I say, dog. So I'm just making it home. And I decided, okay, well, my sugar was just ain't going to be able to go with me today because ain't no sense in coming on because y'all over there watching them. And so I was like, okay, I'll just pop on when I pop on now. So I didn't even look to see who else was on when I popped on. So at this point, it does not matter. What kind of fish did you get? I got catfish and I got shrimp. Tricali. Yep. But the market is so big and there's so many different types of fish in there. It's just amazing to go in there and see it. And I mean shrimp. It's black tiger shrimp. And then it's all kind of shrimp. And it's like 4 or 5 different kinds of shrimp. And then it's all different sizes of shrimp. It's an amazing fish market. I was telling y'all about it when we were talking about the fish last night. Let's see what y'all saying. Hey, Bad and Bougie, how you doing? I think I've been there before to get shrimp. It's just the fishing industry. We have been to Kima. I've taken y'all to Kima on the other side where like the merry-go-rounds and all that stuff is for the children. And I've taken y'all at Christmas time. I dropped the boat parade. I was out there. And then I took y'all another time on Tea Time with Chrissy. And then I went out there one more time. And I want to think, we did a walk around the park on Tea Time with Chrissy. So y'all have seen that side, but I've never taken y'all to the fishing industry side that the Vietnamese own. So I was going to take y'all there today and just let you see, wow. I mean, I'm telling you, it's fish that you probably never heard of in there. Because they come from everywhere. And it was busy, busy, busy. I had to park across the street at another seafood place to walk across to Rose's. It's that big. So anyway, I'm trying to reach y'all's comments and talk to y'all too. So that was my morning, and y'all just missed out on my morning. So I'm back home now, and I say, well, while I'm in the car, before I go in the house, you know, my internet in the house trips. And whenever it wants to, it works when it wants to. It don't work when it don't want to. So I said, well, while I'm out here in the car, it usually works pretty good in the car. I hope it's coming in good, okay? Let me go ahead and jump on with my sugar wookers and my beautiful butterflies, because then I'm headed out again. This evening, I'm going down to my sister's and see her. You love the boardwalk? Oh, you been to the boardwalk? Yes, it's nice. It's quaint, it's small, but it's a real casual setting. And to be able to sit outside and eat and look at the boats going up and down the river, it's just so relaxing. The lake, it's not a river, it's a lake, it's Clear Lake. It's very relaxing. Yes, indeed. Hope everyone is having an awesome and blessed day. God is great. God is great and better than great and good every day. I'm glad to know somebody here know he's good. Yes, indeed. Without him, where would we be? I guess hanging out with the devil. Nah, I don't want to do that. So, anyway, that was my morning. And then my evening, I'm going to see my sissy. So I said, well, let me hang out with y'all for a little while today since y'all told me I kind of cheated y'all, didn't come on at the right time. I told y'all I was going to pay you back. So this is your payback here, okay? Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I wanted to just see how y'all felt about this. A house divided. Hey, Sandra Duncan, how you doing? And hey, Jay Willis, how are you? Looking good. I'm just trying to keep this heat off of me. It's hot here, baby, and the sun is baking. Yes, indeed. I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't even look, but it feels like it's gonna hit 80 today for real, okay? It's hot. So I just wanted to see how y'all felt about a house divided. Because that's what struck my mind this morning. That this woman's house is totally divided. I don't know if it's ever been together. For real, I don't. It's too much information out here now. And so I thought Callie should come to the front of the class today and let me give her a little education on how to resolve the problem that she has gotten herself into. Nobody got her into this stuff but her. First of all, I want her to stop playing victim. Stop calling the police because they're not going to do anything. You should see that by now. If they were going to do anything, they would have done it when your daughter first filed whatever papers. This is not on their level. You've gotten yourself into federal stuff, Callie. You remember Allergic laughed at me when I called the FBI, remember, and told me I was crazy? But that's who is going to have to settle this because y'all are cross state lines, intro-state, not interstate. And I don't think you get that. So to come out here and brainwash your people on your channel is messed up. I'm sure it's got to be somebody over there that's smarter than a fifth grader. Because this is not going to wash. First of all, you're not a victim because you started all this mess out here on these YouTube streets. Coming after different people's channels, you did that. And lying on people. So if you had never done that, you never would be in this situation. Now, Underdo Management said something about God is great, okay? She said he's awesome, and he is. Because now he's probably tired of you lying because he despises a liar. And he sent some people out here by the name of DJ and Sharita to probe into your life and to see what you are hiding behind, because you never would talk about your life. You always said, I don't talk about my life. Well, we see why now. I wouldn't talk about mine either if it was that messed up. Your biggest problem, Callie, is stay woke. Don't go to sleep in my class. Stay woke. Because I know you're listening. because you let me know every time you come on live, you take some of my lingo and some of my words and you use it. Because I call Big Prussia Renee Reacts. That's the name I gave her. But you went over there and called yourself Prussia on your channel. So you're watching. So why don't you take notes while you're watching and follow directions? And you might can get yourself out of this mess. I don't know. But I'm going to give you some suggestions after I tell you what you need to do. Okay? It's never going to go away if you don't do this. You got to first come out here and start being honest. You got to tell the truth, lady. You just can't come out here with lip service no more. Because only 1,000 people are going along with you. Because that's what you have in your chat. That's no big deal. I've seen Sharita pop that. I've seen DJ pop that. So you ain't doing nothing that they're not doing. Okay, so the first thing, little mama, that you need to do is you need to come out with some bank statements. You got to go back to there for people to stop talking about it. Because you're not talking about it doesn't mean that other people are not talking about it. We are all still wanting to know, because you brought it out here, that you were starting a motivational group and that you were charging them. And we already know how many people were in there. So we can do math and we can multiply X times X and equal X. So there's a reason you shut down that sister circle. See, all of this stuff is coming together. The more you listen to other content creators and see what they have brought out here on paper. Nobody's talking about nothing that's not on a paper. And they're not forged papers. Them people are not going to get themselves in trouble forging no papers. It's real. But I have some suspicions about the paper that No brought out here, saying that Sharita is dodging. No, they don't do that in Texas. If Sharita had a warrant or anything out for her here in the state of Texas, she would have been picked up. If it's a TPO or whatever you want to call it, she would have been served by now, because she has to come in and out of her property. And they know that. And somebody would have been sitting out there outside the gate and giving it to her. So why don't y'all just stop that? Because it doesn't even make sense for her to live in Texas and y'all to be in California. Why does she need a TPO? Huh? Are her arms that long to box with you? Does she have a gun that long that'll shoot that far? If so, she's an amazing woman. Amazing. Okay? You are deflecting your life. That's what you're doing. And it needs to stop. Everybody is sick of you coming out here consistently keeping this mess going. We can't even find a time to come on and entertain our own channels because everybody is addressing you. That's a doggone shame. And they're addressing your lies. If it was the truth, they wouldn't be addressing it. So you have got to make all of this make sense yourself now. So if these kids are your kids, just show the birth certificates. Just show some pregnant pictures if you think somebody's trying to do identity theft. Just show your big belly. Just get one of your baby daddies to come on there and say, yes, this is my son by you. Because it could possibly be his son and not your children, according to what's been presented out here on YouTube. Okay? So I'm telling you how you can settle this thing. Make us all wrong. Everybody that has done content on you, make everybody a liar. That's all you got to do. Come out here and tell us the truth. Show us. It's show and tell time. Yeah, that's what everybody on this side is having to do. So why aren't you showing and telling? You're telling a story, and every time you tell another story, you expose yourself. You give them more ammunition to fight you with. And you're not that smart, because I would just shut up like I done told you 2, 3, 4 times. You talk too much. So keep talking and keep giving them ammunition. You will never, ever pass my class. You will always, and I don't do social promotion. I've told you that. Nope, 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 nope. You see, you bullied people with your lawyer daughter for about close to 2 years. My daughter is a lawyer. I kept wondering, why does she have to say that every time she come on her channel? A bullying mechanism that you could say whatever you want to say because nobody was going up against your lawyer daughter to find out that this woman didn't even have a job and she had an eviction notice. Why you didn't tell us that? And you back into it again. I don't know if she's not smart enough to know that she's running her career by getting on here with this stuff that you've done, or she is just trying to run up views. I can't figure that part out. It's over my head. Hey, Sweet Sass, how you doing? Terry Cody. Hey, Kathy O'Donnell. Let's see. Hang It Out is up in the building. So that's what you need to do, little lady. You need to come out here. You need to come clean with the people. Because let me tell you something, Callie. What I've learned in this little time I'm out here. If people like you and they like your commentary, they're going to follow you, even if they have to catch the replay. That's a fact, because it's happening over here. Yeah. Hey, Clara, how you doing? So we need the bank statement to clear up that money back at Christmas. The birth certificates you're not going to show because you think that somebody wants to do identity fraud on somebody who don't have nothing. Now make that make sense, okay? And then you want to also let them know that they are not foster children. They are your own children. You got to show us that sister circle that you said you're getting ready to do Sister Circle 3. That is a motivational group, but you got to call it something else. You cannot continue to call that a motivational group when people are not doing anything but going in that group talking about people and stealing people's pictures and putting them up there to talk about. I don't know how many times my picture has been in this circle. I know it's been in there at least 4 times. Has it stopped anything yet? It hasn't stopped a darn thing. It just lets people know what kind of people they are. People who don't have a life, who sit up and talk about all these people that y'all drop up in that circle. You don't know any of us, but that's the way you feel because of the way Ross feel. You don't have a brain. If you doing that to please her, or if you just that ignorant to come out here and talk about somebody you don't know, then all of y'all need therapists. Maybe y'all should just go all together. Get on a big bus, train, plane, something, and all of y'all lay it down together. If y'all crazy enough to believe these people. Now, I've already proven a couple of them wrong. I don't even see her in your chat no more unless you change the name, and y'all doing that a lot too. Going into other people's channels with new handles. But the chat is even smart enough to know who you are. Y'all are coming back now with no pictures over there. But in the beginning, people had to show pictures. Because you was nosy and you wanted to talk about them. That's why you did it. Because that's all you've done since you've been out here. It's called people ugly. So in order for you to call somebody else ugly at this point, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to show some beauty pageant awards. You're going to have to show first place, second place, third place beauty pageant, or you won the beauty pageant award. Otherwise, you can't call nobody ugly anymore. Because you have set the tone of what beauty is. And beauty is based on what you look like. So obviously, you had to have gotten some type of award in a beauty pageant. Now, if you want me to show mine, for you to show yours, I can show you one. At 15. So come on with it. I chose to not be in any more beauty pageants because that's not who I was. Okay? I chose not to be in sororities because that's who I am. Callie, you done dug a hole so deep now until you done sent DJ back into the murky waters. And you know, every time she go off in there, she come out with a whole lot more stuff. If you were the smart woman that you say you are, before you zip them lips, you need to come back out here and you need to apologize to each and every one of us that you lied on and you talked about. Every one of us. Everybody that you drop personal information on out here in this sector that you know that was them people's personal business, you need to say, I'm sorry. If you can do that and stick to it, maybe people would back off and go on with their content. But until then, you are content. And Ms.V just saw she take time out of her business schedule today after watching DJ's channel today and looking at what was going on over there. I got the opportunity to run over there and look at Miss Carver. I haven't looked at Sharita yet. But girl, you are never going to be able to shut nobody down out here on these streets. It's going to continue. There is no, you can't say nobody's stalking you. You stalked me. You stalked me. Almost 2 years. So you stalk Treese every day. You've talked about everybody over here. Nobody over here. Everybody over here is ugly. Everybody. You the only one that's beautiful. I'm beautiful. Okay, that's you. Okay. We never claimed to be beautiful. We didn't claim that. You did. So now you're going to have to prove to us that you're beautiful. You're going to have to come from behind that camera, just like Ms.V is out here today with no makeup on, and let us see the real you. Because all we ever see is filters and 4 pounds of makeup on each side. 2 pounds here, 2 pounds there. Yeah. It's plastered on. If you beautiful, you don't need that. You see nothing on my face but a clean face. I want you to do it. If you can't do it, you're not beautiful. Prove to us you're beautiful. We don't see it with the makeup. I can just be honest with you. Okay? But I need you to come on with it now. No lipstick, no lashes, no nothing. Just like my face is clean, I need a clean face out here. Do wash your face and come on out. Come on. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yep. You say you got edges? Take the wig off. See, when you came out here, I got hair. I was a beautician, okay? Mm-mm-mm-mm. When you got the braids up, we can tell there are no edges. You lie about the least stupidest stuff. I ain't never seen nobody would lie over petty stuff like you do. You're pretty sad. And I have a question, because I always got questions. I want to know from you, I'm talking to you, Callie, what did Treese do to you for you to come out here and be so ugly and damaging to her? You haven't affected her money yet, and you won't. That's what you tried to do. You will not make her leave social media. She been here too long. She ain't going nowhere till she get ready. Okay? So you're gonna have to bring out the bank accounts, because that will never die. Because I'm going to always remember that and bring that up, because you did some stuff to some of my subscribers over here. You took people's money and you told them to kiss your boop boop boop. You did that. Hey, Miss Geraldine. And I'm not going to even tell you to stop no more. I'm going to tell you to keep going. Because the more you go, the more they going to grow. All of us. Yeah. So if you weren't smart enough to stop in the beginning, don't be smart now. Keep going. Keep running out here. You done did everything you could possibly do. You done put your daughter out there on the line. See, that's what I don't like about you. I would never put nobody out on the front line for me. You came for me. Nobody on here can ever say that I put them on the front line to defend me. Nobody. Miss America came out and defended me, but I did not ask her. She was on the panel with me, and she took control of it. Okay? But I didn't need her. See, people out here are so used to everybody coming out here cussing them out. I give you a classy read. I don't have to come out here and cuss you. Not me. I'm not going to look like you and act like you. Because I don't have to. You going to wish a minute day that you had closed your mouth and just went over there and found you something to talk about other than these content creators out here and Treese. You cannot shut nobody down. You cannot give nobody no paper that's going to shut them down. Not at this point. You said too much. You've done too much. Nobody cares about anything about what's going over there, on over there. You can't dox me no more. 4 times, what did you find? Nothing. And why is it so important to Dox people, are you that nosy that you got to come out here and dox people and get off into that business? Huh? I never doxed you. That's not how I found out you didn't own that house. It was public information, like you said. I only went to Google and found that out. I didn't have to go to a courthouse. I didn't have to go nowhere. That information was out there when I pulled your name up. And I told you. Yeah. So if I got into that investigative mode like DJ and Sharita in, I shut you down quick. But you're not taking up my time. But I am going to do a reaction on you whenever I choose to, and I told you that. Because I ain't got nowhere near 20K on a video yet. So I got about 17,000 more K to go. On one video. And then we'll talk about the other 3 videos later. But a house divided, Callie, is never going to stand. And your house is divided. You divided it when you had them. You claim you had them. You claim they 4 different baby daddies. So you divided your house when you had 4 different baby daddies. You did that. But you got all the answers now to parenting. But we've never seen any pictures of you parenting those kids. No videos, no nothing. Your kids are grown. I've said it once. We see how they act out here. So we know what kind of parent you were. It has been said that you had strip parties in your house. I don't know. I wasn't there, and I don't care. But did you? It shows that your children don't respect you, how they talk to you and what they say in front of you. I can't find no kid that was raised up in my house gonna cuss in front of me. If they happen to slip on ish or hell, oh, Ms.V, I'm sorry. I've never heard your daughter say that. Never. I've seen you over on her channel telling her to stop. And she kept reading it. She kept going. So that was my question. What did Treese do to you to make you come out here and be so dogmatic? Callie, you always talking about dog walking. I brought that out here. That I don't dog walk anybody. I'm going to give you a new one today. They slow mule walking you. Slow mule walking you. You know, a mule is kind of dumb. And that's what they doing to you. They slow mule walking you. And I guess you like it. But you look kind of unraveled the other night. You look kind of mad the other night. I don't know why. Why would you be mad? Did I get mad when you lied on me? Did any other of these content creators, they just kind of came out, defended themselves, and kept on with their content? But you look a little unraveled. You looked a little angry. And you were talking a mile a minute. Slow down, Callie. What you on? Huh? We always know when something ain't right up there because you okay, I'm going to need you to slow down. Because when you're going fast, you start lying even faster and more, okay? And stop telling people that we are jealous of you. I would never want to be you. Because I would never want to be known as a liar. A person who just go around and lie on people. I would never want to be that short. I would never want to be that fat. I would never want to look like you. And I would never be out here lying about a job that I had that I don't have. Because you've already let us know that you don't have a job. And I found out, you don't have a job. So stop coming out here talking about I got off at 2 o'clock. Got off from where? Okay? Maybe you do have a job somewhere else, but I've told you you don't work for social services. Because if you did, you would have been fired long time ago for coming out here attacking folks' children. You want to tell us, the people, America, that you work for social services with displaced kids that you have to go and check on. But you're going to come out here and tear down a little girl, a brand new baby. That's why I checked on it. Because I wanted to see if they had anybody hired like you. No. You are stealing somebody else's identity by saying that you work there. And you know doggone well you don't. You even went against your baby daddies, who said, both of them said you hadn't worked in a long time. So did you get up and get you a job? You need to. You really do. So what else do you want them to bring out? Or do you want to come out and come clean before they bring it out? Because it's not going to be nice. I'm going to tell you that. When Sharita come for you, it's not going to be nice. And we already see where DJ going. Okay? I can't wait to hear they bringing your real life story instead of you bringing your real life story. I would hate that. I would hate for somebody else, like you did me. You brought my story. I didn't like that. Because it was all the way from being true. And you didn't know me or nobody else to come out here and say nothing. And it chops my ass every time I think about it. That you get down here on social media, dogging people you don't even know, don't know nothing about them, and just making up stuff. Your opinions are so far off from the norm. So stop saying in my opinion. Because I told you a long time ago, in my opinion is not going to save you in a courtroom. You don't listen. Everything I've said has come to pass. In my opinion, if it came out your mouth, it was your opinion. Who told you to say in my opinion? Huh? That's not how you cover yourself in court, Callie. When you say something you are not sure of, it's allegedly. Yeah. In my opinion. I ain't never, ever heard of that before in my life till you came out here with that mess. Is that what your daughter told you to say? I wouldn't follow her if I were you. Anybody who has not done anything thus far, but yet my daughter's doing this and my daughter, and ain't nothing stuck yet. And it's not going to stick. It's not going to stick. And I done told you that. For every time you come out here talking about, I'm recording, you don't think nobody else can record too? I'm recording her. Is that supposed to be a scare tactic? What you recording for? Huh? Everybody recording you too. And what's your point? I missed it. I don't know what your point is. Get the trolls out, please, moderators. Pig Feet said we have trolls in the chat. Y'all get y'all's ass back over there with Callie and give us some money. Every time y'all troll over here, I tell y'all, troll your ass back over there on Callie's page. She need money. Okay? Just like she was asking for cash apps in Hawaii, she need money right now. Y'all see the girl got an eviction and stuff, and she supposedly just got a job, and y'all know this woman ain't working. Get over there and give us some money. Get off of here. I don't need you over here for no reason. Okay? Go on. Get. It's sad to say that now you are on the chopping block. Chopping it up with Roz is now laying on her own chopping block. And everybody's whop, whop, just slicing you up. You asked for it, you got it. Yeah. You're getting exactly what you asked for. You can't send nobody else out here to defend you now, okay? You cannot defend black and white. You can alter black and white. And that paper that Ms. Dono put out here looks pretty altered to me. Yeah. Doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. You could Google one, no, and come out better than that. But you better be careful because them papers could go to that firm. You on your third strike, no, and you be out the door again. Some people just don't learn. Some people just don't stop. You know, with me, you harassed me. You harassed the hell out of me. But you want that to go under the rug. Where your husband? Let me see him. As a 5th grader, why do you need to see my husband? Why do you need to see anybody's man? Why are you out here talking about anybody's man and you ain't even got one? You lied and said that you had one for 30 years. You were claiming Mac, and then we figured out he got a whole nother family over there. Ain't that nothing? You can't claim Paris because he had another family over there. I remember Miss Carver saying that they just came there and they laid, they played, and moved on about their business. I believe her. Yeah. Now it's a question as to if you even laid and played. You got to show something now. You just can't come out here and say those are your children. No, it don't work like that. See, what you're trying to do is you're trying to play the game, the street game. Well, Ms.V ain't never been a street person, but she done been around some. And I know exactly the game you've been playing ever since you've been out here. You try to get into people's business by making them show and tell. But nobody fell for it. Not yet, and we ain't. You show and tell that what we're saying out here is not true. It's your time. Why you didn't file charges on them when they said them kids wasn't yours? Afraid you're going to lose? Because you know they're not? Or what's the deal? I'm just trying to find out. It's a puzzle in my brain. I'm an analyst by trade. 20 years. So I analyze everything. This ain't making no sense. For you who loves defense, you say it all the time. I like defense. You ain't defending yourself. You tried to get Dodo to defend you. You tried to get Granny to defend you. Feast, you done put everybody up on that front line for you. Nobody want to hear nothing they got to say. We want you to come to your own defense. Just like I had to come to mine and Chris and everybody else, Ocean, Shonda, everybody that you came for. Yeah. We had to defend ourselves. We didn't put nobody on the front line. None of us. Your time. Did Miss Carver put anybody on the front line for her? What about Miss Loretta? Huh? Come on, Callie. Your time. Show and tell. Yeah. Just because your minions over there agree with you, go along with you, doesn't make it true. And I told you, I'm tired of hearing about this jealous stuff, because them people over there they just as sick as you. If they put jealous in the chat that anybody's jealous of you, that means we would have nothing. None of us would have anything to be jealous of you, because you don't have nothing. Tell us how we are jealous of you. We know you think you're beautiful, so we jealous of your beauty. Even if you work for social services, which you don't, because I'm going to tell you why you don't. You're not degreed for that position that you're claiming. That's a college degree. So we knew that was a lie from the beginning. Yeah. So why didn't you pick up a position inside cleaning up or doing something at, high school, if you're high school graduate? If, I don't know. You ain't showed us that either. But we know you ain't been through nobody's college, okay? So stop claiming a position that calls for a 4-year degree, okay? That's what I'm going to need you to do. And inquiring minds want to know why. Why would you come out here with all these lies? Every time you come out here, every time. And we know it's impossible what you're saying. It's true. Don't tell us you went to work and you got off at 2. And you're trying to make us believe that you at that social services office. No, ma'am. Maybe you went back to Safeway and got off at 2. Prove it. We don't take your word for nothing no more. You lied too much. All the way live. Let me tell you something, woman, that you may not have figured out. What goes around comes around. It's made full circle. Full circle now. And you ain't proven one thing. Not one thing. So the only thing that you have proven is that you can attract like-minded people. Because when people come over there and be with you, they got to be just like you to be over there. Because there ain't no way I could ever come over there. Although, like I said, you invited me 3 times, but it was for a reason. I'm a great supporter of the people I support. But you never could get me, could you? Why you kept asking me to come over there? After you done talked about me and lied on me. What kind of fool you think I am? Huh? I don't like you like that. Never did. You talk too much for me. I deciphered lies a long time ago. Why you can't stand alone, little woman, but you be a badass? Huh? Do you see anybody ever around me or defending me? I'm just a little old lady. And I can handle my own. Why you can't? Huh? Why you got to send your daughters out there to talk about people and put it just shows the disrespect and the lack of home training. You make yourself look bad. Yeah, you really do. Children have always been off limits out here on YouTube. And nobody talked about nobody's children before you came out here doing that craziness. Because I've been out here a long time. If content creators got into it, they got into it. They settled it. They solved it. They resolved it. But you were the one came out here talking about people's children. First, you open up a lot of doors out here on YouTube that had never been opened before. Nobody had come out here talking about the elderly. Now, you got Granny over there with you, but you steady talking about that old woman. She old. You don't care who you talk about. You don't care. Why would you call Miss Carver that old woman when Granny an old woman and she's supporting you? And a lot of them over there are old women. The majority. You don't care what you say about nobody. For as long as you can defend your lies, you think, and steady make money, because they rocking over there to see what you're saying, and you ain't saying nothing that ain't going to get you in trouble further down the road. Yeah. You going to, lady, you don't have a clue what you're doing. When you out here on this internet, and you're lying on people and talking about people and talking about people's children, how you think a judge gonna look at that? Damn a lawyer. I'm talking about the judge. How do you think a judge is gonna favor you when you done talked about old people, elderly people, and children? Just that alone. He ain't even gotta hear your case. You're done. You're washed up when you did that. You should have thought about that before you ran your mouth. And then you talking about your grown children. Your daughter says it all the time. I'm grown. Okay? Each and every one of them are the age to be grown. Now, I don't know if they're grown or not. They're the age to be grown. From what I see out here, they don't act too grown. Okay? But they the age to be grown. Now, we've been dealing with this stuff here for 2 years. And everybody's pretty much tired of it. Pretty much. But it's kind of a sad day that people have to keep coming out here telling you, we're sick of you. Talking about people. You want to go to the Bible now. But you show me in the Bible where it say talk about people and drag children up and down the road and the elderly and the old. It says respect them. Last time I read. So you are already committing sins over there against God. Get your inspirational, motivational person over there to tell you about that. She told you what to read in Psalms. That's comforting. Psalms is a very comforting book. That's where you go when you want comfort. But she needs to tell you where you need to go, since you don't know where to go, to look up what God says about talking about the elderly and the old people. And his children. Tell her that, Granny. Go ahead. That's your job over there, ain't it? To keep her on track, because she off track, baby. It's amazing how everyone over there took what you said to be the truth. And they ran with it. All the way to when I came out here with a channel, they were still coming over here, picking with me behind what you said. Asking me where my husband was. To find out he's dead. You're sad. And the people over there that's following you are sadder than you are. You don't think that was harassment? I'm out here going through a grieving process, and I got your minions who believe in what you said over here on my channel, questioning me behind what you said. I wouldn't want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. That pole might shock me to death. With all that bad energy coming out of you. Ain't no way. So it's kind of sad that everybody took what you said as the truth. Now you need to come out and you need to tell the people the truth. It's just that simple. Just like you came out here when I told you you didn't own that house, and months later you came out and said you didn't. See, you didn't have to lie about that. You lie about things that you don't even have to lie about. You don't need to do that. Mm-mm. Keep it honest and you can keep it real. Stop talking about people and people might stop talking about you. Maybe. I don't know. And you need to get you a lawyer. You're doing all this with your daughter, but in essence, if it ever, which it won't, got to court, she couldn't represent you. You still gonna have to get a lawyer. She's been a part of this. She cannot represent you as a part of a conspiracy, okay? How many times I got to tell you that? She is a conflict of interest. Your daughter. You need to get you a lawyer. So when somebody comes for you, you can be prepared and ready. Because you don't have a lawyer. Mm-mm. If the people come for you, see, you don't think either, and file a suit against you, they could file a suit against you and your daughters. So she couldn't represent you. You think we that dumb that we don't know that? No. You need to go get, and you need a high-priced lawyer. One that has won a case out here on YouTube. Because the average lawyer ain't going to be able to handle this. Because we've never had this to happen before. It would be you to be the first. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful, isn't it? You are exposing too many people in your life or who have been through your life. And I can't see where these people are going to be too happy about their names being smashed all over the internet. Not by us, by you. You put the names out there for people to come for them. You never had to say nothing. You did that. You said they were the father of your children. You did that. You said you worked for social services. You said that. You said you owned the house. You said that. You also said when you went to get the car that you wanted to go get you a Mercedes or a BMW and came up with a used Camry. And see, the other thing that's kind of going against you out here is a lot of the people who were rallying with you, they ain't with you no more. Where's Layla? Where is she? Where is Gator running from you because he don't want to be connected with the law? Because Gator know if his name is called back up in a courtroom again, he might not see daylight again because he got a track record out there. He's a runner. He ain't a sprinter. So you told Gator, I saw it in one of your videos, and you told him it's not going to work this time, Coco. You told him that. What's not going to work this time was my question in my mind. What are you talking about? You didn't give him what you were supposed to give him, whatever it was, however much it was, so he got mad. I'd have gotten mad too. If I had been hooked up with you and you promised me this and you promised me that, you didn't give it to the Sharita either. You didn't give it to Feast either. You haven't done anything you said you are. Them poor people are over there in Cali, the homeless, their stomachs are probably touching their back by now. They so hungry waiting on you. If they waiting on you, they'd have been dead. You were going by McDonald's, is what you said, and order the food, but you ain't did it yet. But yet you got so much to talk about Sharita when we've seen Sharita feed the homeless, or people are less fortunate. I don't know if they're homeless or not. We're going to call them less fortunate, okay? When you going to do it? But yet every day you got something to come out here and you got something to say. No, ma'am. Time out. Game over. 3 strikes, you out. Okay? That's chatting with Ms.V. 3 strikes. You done had 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 strikes by now. Time out. You know the timeout signal. It's time out. It's time for you to stop. Because I'm telling you, what you are not smart enough to see, Renda's not going to stay a little girl always. Okay? One day she just might file a lawsuit against you. Never thought about that either, did you? That this woman has been picking on me ever since I was probably 7 years old. She's 9 now. You've been picking for 2 years. She only got to be 18. She ain't got far to go. You gonna last that long? She probably gonna be safe because you're not gonna make it. Your health too bad, and definitely your blood pressure. You've said it yourself. Blood pressure knocks out kidneys. Is that what happened? I don't know. And I still won't know if you tell it, because I got to see it on paper, or the doctor going to have to come on your channel and say it. Because there ain't nothing I believe about you. You remember you said to me, I don't believe you. Roz, I don't believe you either. No, ma'am. No. Somebody just put a message in here that's held for review. I don't know what you said. I don't know who did it. I'm just reading what it said. Be careful what you say. Because I got it set up over here, okay? Yeah. So, your friendship with people ain't good. But you want to talk about Teresa's friendship ain't good. Look how many people been around you that left you. And they're kind of disappearing out of your chat. We don't see those normal people that used to come into your chat anymore. Or did they change their name and come in under assumed name? They had to change their handle? Huh? Where are they? It was questioning DJ's chat as to Monica Clay. Where is she? She was a big time Roz supporter. Huh? Yeah. I knew her from Chris's channel. I talked to her over there. And I mentioned that in DJ's chat this morning. Because I actually thought I had a Monica Clay when I was a hairdresser who used to come into my shop. But she was a school teacher here in Houston. I didn't know where the woman lived. That's when I asked Monica, where did she live? She told me North Houston. Now, the person questioned in DJ's chat as to her living in California. Well, if she living in California, she moved to California after she left Chris's channel and went over there with Roz. Okay? Because she was not there. I'm not telling you where North Houston she lived, but she told me exactly where she lived. Okay? Yeah. And it just unnerves me how you use Polar Feast to come up against all these people when that woman was sick on dialysis for $250. That was less than minimum wage, Roz. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You really should. And you should have been the first one putting up money when she lost her sister. She was loyal to you. She came after all of us out here For you. Nobody hadn't done nothing to feast. Didn't even know her. But she came out here on the front line for you. You ought to be ashamed to give that girl $250. Sick, fighting for you. At least $1,000. Because she was coming every day. She was on her job, her assignment. She did that for you. Now we see how you really felt about her. I don't know. Hold on just a minute. Let me see who this is. I don't know. Look, when I'm online, if you're in my chat, please do not be emailing me or texting me if you see me online and this person is in the chat. Don't do that. Don't get blocked, okay? Because I done told you, I'm busy, all right? And why would you email me or text me when you see me on live and you are in the chat? Huh? Sometimes y'all can do some stuff. Don't do that. That's disrespectful. All right, let's go. So Ladybug is in the house. Hanging Out is here. Tricali is here. Underdo Management is here. Elaine Davis is here. Let's see. Let's get on down here. Lisa Hill is in the house today. Oh, y'all up in here today. Who else is up in here? Bad and Bougie is in the house today. I welcome all of y'all up in the house. I just had some stuff. It triggered me when I watched DJ's chat of a lot of things this woman had done and said and still doing and won't stop. And you know you lying. That's the bad part about it. We know you're lying. You know you're lying. God hates a liar, girl. We've talked about this twice over here. You in the bushes every time you come over here. Oh, my God. And you don't have to be in the bushes over here. You can get up on this. I come on whenever I'm on StreamYard. Hit that button. Hit that link. Come on up. I've invited you many times. But you act like you don't hear nothing because you ain't Big Prussia. That's what you ain't. So stop calling yourself that. You haven't shown us where you Big Prussia in any hook or the crook. You're not. Hey, Lala, how you doing? Looking beautiful. Thank you. Just a sunshiny day. Just trying to keep the sun out, babe. Pig feet is a poor excuse of a mother is in the building. Hey, Miss Ruby King. How you doing this evening? Oh, by the way, Miss Ruby, she talked about you, too, in her chat the other night. All them old women over there like Miss Ruby King that Sharita was taking all y'all's money from you. Yeah. No, she mad because she ain't getting it. That's what it is. And if I recall, Sharita took up money and gave you, Miss Ruby. But she's so worried because you ain't over there, you with her opponent. That's what it is a fight out here. So she got to be her opponent. And let me tell you something else, Roz, while I'm at it. You started this war. There wasn't no rules. None whatsoever. Usually, every war I've seen since I've been in the world, they have rules. There's certain areas they don't fight in. They give the people the opportunity to evacuate. We didn't do none of that out here on YouTube. We didn't have that opportunity. So you see, you don't even know how to fight a war. You just open up the lock gate and ran right through, just like pigs do. That's what they do. Or you rooted up underneath the fence like pigs do and just came by attacking. You out here now, sister. And I don't know how this is gonna end up. I keep saying it. But you don't have no grounds for court. You don't have no grounds for defense. Stop the TPO stuff, them lies. Stop it. That's not how papers are served here. Okay? She really don't have to run from no TPO. She can simply say, I don't want it. So why are you telling people she running from it? You see, you lie just to be lying. They could have come and knocked on her door and say they have these papers for her. She, Sharita Anderson, and she could have said yes. And she could have asked those people, what are they for? And they would have had to tell her. And she could have said, get off of my property. Okay? But you want to come out here and say she running. Running for what? She ain't got no reason to run because she ain't got to accept them. Hey, Cancer Thing, how you doing? Good evening, sweet and sassy's in the building. Kathy O'Donnell is speaking to everybody. Clara Williams is in the building, and she laughing. She said, a homeless lawyer. Have you ever met one, Clara? I've never met a homeless lawyer before. Never. In my whole life, I've never met any attorney that was homeless but her out here on YouTube. Jennifer Thomas is in the building. Happy Saturday to you. Who is this? It's a G thing, baby. Hey, how you doing? Ms.V, you going to the Derby? No, I used to go to the Derby when I lived in Baltimore. This is a hat that I wore to the Derby when I was in Baltimore. But I don't even know if they have derbies down here in the Houston area. I've never been to one. But I used to go to the Derby every year in Baltimore, and this was the last hat I bought to go to the Derby. Yep. Hanging out, say speak. Vicky Gale is in the building. You right, no brain. God didn't equip her with that. Or if he gave her a brain, she done smoked it out. She done cracked it out. She done did something. She done peeled it out. She done did something. Because it's definitely off. It does not make a lick of sense. The stuff she come out here and try to feed to people, you got to remember that everybody is not on your grade school level. Everybody's not over here repeating classes. Most of the people in this sector here are very intelligent people. Read you, see through it, and everything. And you need to stop calling people out here broke too. Because you don't know what you're talking about. If people over here are broke, then what does that make you? Broke. Okay? If we broke, then you broke. So stop it. You deflecting bank statements, birth certificates, pregnant pictures. What else? Huh? Job. You deflecting. You ain't answered a question yet. You ain't showed proof that you have that. That should have been the first thing you did. You like defense. Why you ain't defending yourself? Huh? Because we don't want to hear them other people. We done heard them for 2 years trying to defend you. They don't make a lick of sense. Vicky Gale says no. And Pig Feet done fell out laughing, hanging out and laughing. Cancer Thing is laughing. They laughing at you by what I said about you. Yeah. The whole town's laughing at you. You heard that song? Silly fool, why'd you lose such a good thing? You, Callie, you the silly fool. Look like you done lost everything. If the children ain't yours, if the men ain't there, if the house ain't yours, if the job ain't there, what do you have? What? A 1980 ponytail. Sorry. I'm not into hair at this point. I don't need it. So I'm not jealous of you. And I don't think anybody, I can speak for everybody in this sector. Ain't nobody over here jealous of you. Not even them rocking with you. Okay? Because most people over here have more than you. Most people over here have a man helping them. Do you? Show us. Okay. I am Michelle for Life is in the building and laughing. Yeah, the whole town's laughing at you, silly fool. Why'd you lose such a good thing? Heal the world is up in here laughing. Super Kim, the Kentucky family is in the building with the thumbs up. You always come in. The family come in with a thumbs up. Yeah, you just can't say things about people that are not true and then threaten them with your lawyer daughter, threaten them with your other daughter, threaten them with other content creators, because those people are not going to be there. It's going to be you up on that stand. If it ever got there, but trust me, it will never get there. You don't have a case. Nope. You don't have a case. People came back in defense of what you did and said. Don't call yourself a victim, because you're not. I'm a victim of you. And I can name a lot of other content creators you came for. Remember what you used to call Shonda, Gorilla? Yeah. Remember what you used to call Chrissy, Jawbone? Remember talking about Ocean's daughter? Yeah. You did all that. You remember how I used to go after Debbie Curry's husband? That's another husband you went for. Why are you after all of these married men? That says you a sugar mama. That's why it was so easy for you to call me one. You're a big deflector. But I've told these people, just listen to what she says, and anything she says about somebody, it's her. She doesn't have her own identity. She takes on other people's identity. She takes on your real identity and then give you her identity. Sorry, darling. I don't want yours. You can have it. You keep yours. I keep mine, okay? And don't you ever speak another word about anybody when you know it's a lie out here. Stay out of people's business. Stay out of people's homes. Leave people's children alone. Let people live their life. Didn't I tell you a long time ago? Let people be great. That's where it came from, right here. Leave people alone and let them be great. Okay? Just like nobody was bothering you. 2 whole years you ran loose as a goose out here. Yeah. You did that. Okay? And before anybody else from over there come over there talking about Miss Carver is a drunk, you go take a drug test and show us you ain't on drugs, okay? Because Miss Carver's sitting up in her house and she can drink it. She bought it. She can drink it if she wants to, and she can get funky drunk if she wants to. That's her business. Why you off in her business? Because you ain't got no business. All you got is YouTube and trying to draw a little bit of money off of YouTube. That's it. That's all. You the one came out here and started this mess with views and money. Because you was in everybody's chat looking at how many views they got. Me and Treese got almost the same amount of views. You a lie. You might have them on that day. But watch and see how her views go on up and up and up. Have you ever had as many views as she has gotten off of some videos? Have you ever made the money that she makes off of her videos? Obviously not. You're not a millionaire. You never made $1 million. You never made 800,000. You jealous. Didn't I tell you everything you say about somebody is about you? Because you took on her personality and you gave her yours. See, the big difference between you and her, she don't deflect. She's transparent. You not. There's a big difference there. Yeah. So let's keep it moving. Hey, Diane, how you doing? You look nice. Thank you, Diane. This sun is beaming hot. Wait. Oh, here it is right here. It's 80 degrees outside. At 2:30 Central Standard Time, it's 80 degrees. And this is the first week of May. Cynthia Green, you better speak, Ms.V. Oh yeah. She don't buy. Look, the woman has never ever meant anything to me, or not that I care about what I spoke. I didn't have a channel. So anytime I choose to get on here and I do speak about her, I will. Today I got real ticked over there watching DJ's channel. So I'm glad I didn't go watch DJ and Sharita, because I had heard and seen enough on Miss Carver's channel and DJ's channel not to even go to Sharita's channel. She get on my nerves. She really does. Let's get on down here. Everybody's telling me to speak, baby. Yes, I ain't got no problem speaking. What's she gonna do? Take me to court? I'm ready. I got my videos. You got yours. It seems like we're gonna walk in there with the same videos, huh, Callie? The same videos where you talked about me. And you gonna bring a case against me? Try it if you want to. Yeah, you talk too much. Here the world is laughing. I'm getting on down the line here. Miss Geraldine came up in the building speaking to everybody. Angela Brooks is waving and speaking to everybody. Wanda Clayton is in the building. Happy Saturday to you too, baby. I had a good Saturday morning. I went to the park first. I ate my breakfast out there. And then I went on over to Kima to get the fish. And I was going to take y'all in there like I said. But it was too many people on at the same time, and DJ and Sharita went back to back. So I say, well, next time, okay? It's not gonna be. And the construction over there is so bad. I wouldn't recommend nobody to go over there right now. I mean, it's construction, potholes, everything. They're widening the highway out. Look like they're making it more lanes, from what I can gather. But it's a mess trying to get in and out of there. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? Tracy said, that's facts. I know, Tracy. Thank you. Blessed. Yes. Hello, chatting with Ms.V in chat. Yes, Ms.V, that's why I love you so much. You give classy reads. I don't cuss. I don't have to. She ain't even worth me sinning, cussing to cuss out. That's the way I look at it. No. I don't need to go inside and repent for cussing a liar out. That don't make sense to me. No. Teller there alone is in the building, I'm assuming, because Tara is speaking to you. Clara done bust out laughing. Let's see, Diane Fisher is in the house. Tell it, Miss V. I ain't got no problem telling it. Like I say, if I really wanted to take the time and get into this thing like DJ and Sharita, baby, I tell y'all everything. But Miss V don't want to take her time out her busy schedule. I just go look at them, and then I just come and tell you how I feel about it after I look at them. Because if they show me the paper, that's good enough for me, okay? Because ain't nobody going to come out here. I know them well enough to know this. They not coming out with no bogus papers or no. She want to say the papers were doctored. The papers you bring out here are doctored, from your lawyer that can't be your lawyer if anything ever goes down. And stop threatening people with that. You got them people over there thinking you so high and mighty, you can do this and you can do that, like nobody else can't do that. You can't do nothing nobody else can't do if they choose to do it. You can't. You don't have that kind of power. I'm not giving you that kind of power because you ain't got it like that. This girl can't even keep a job a whole year. She going into her third year. And she going on her third job. And this is your lawyer. Okay. That's good. Bring her on then. Automatic L. Okay. She said because Treese talked about her deceased son, but that doesn't warrant the kind of mad she displays. Okay, but she's not the only one talked about her deceased son. But she was talking about Treese before Treese's son was this, I mean, before her son was deceased. Look at the timing on that, okay? If she want to say that, you were talking about that woman before your son got murdered. Okay? So stop lying again, okay? When she came out here, she was probably so furious and so mad, she probably would have hurt you had you been around. She has told you over and over, leave alone. Who wants to hear that every day? You ain't nobody to be trying to tell nobody nothing. You don't have nothing. You haven't done anything. You came on here talking about your life the other day and your accomplishments. What accomplishments? Keeping foster children? That's the word on the street? Working at Safeway? What kind of damn accomplishments is that? You said you used to drive a little bus. What kind of little bus? There ain't no accomplishment. You have lived off your daughter's accomplishment for the last 2 years. But we want to know about your accomplishment. You said it. You said it on your Girl Talk Friday. They jealous of me and my accomplishments. Okay, we need to know what they are to be jealous of them. Come on. Bring it. No. You're envious of Teresa's life, and you are correct. She's envious of everybody's life. I told y'all that long time ago. Anybody who got more than her, that's the only reason why she came for me. No other reason. She had no reason. That woman's name had not been mentioned at all. So why would you do that? Answer that. She never answered no questions. She deflects is what she does. And try to get on another subject about Treese. We don't want to hear nothing about Treese. Treese is self-sustaining. Are you? She's self-sustaining. She is independent. Okay? She pulls her own weight. Her children don't pull her weight for her. Her children are minors. They don't have jobs. They're not up in the house helping mama. Okay? But you want to talk about her, you get independent like her. You get self-sustaining like her. And then you might be able to say something. But until then, no ma'am. All you doing is trying to get money right now. But see, if you had a job, it wouldn't be that bad. You wouldn't care. But you hustling. You are on a view hustle for money. That's what you're on. Because that's all you watch. That's all you look at. Nobody else out here worrying about no views and money. Most people out here got jobs, so they like me. Retired, sitting at home, laid back. I ain't worried about nothing like you. You sitting up trying to figure out how you gonna scam and sue. Because that's what y'all do. Well, don't come over here thinking you gonna get nothing. Because I'm a smart businesswoman, okay? And I ain't worried about you. You need to be worried about me. You're the one tore down my character, my integrity out here. You tried, but I didn't let it bother me. Just like it ain't bothering me now. That's how I can come out here and tell you about yourself. Yes, Ms.V, why is Callie so vicious, angry, and psychotic sounded when just given a so-called reaction? Because it's the truth. And the truth hurts. When you've lied and you've been caught in the lie, it hurts. A lie hurts anytime you say it. It's one of the most devastating things you can do to a person is lie on them. Because people don't know whether it's the truth or a lie. It takes years sometimes for them to see through you. Hasn't it taken 2 years for people to start seeing who she really is? And don't ever think that those people over there don't know that what we're saying over here is not true. They know it's the truth. But they're like-minded. She said it, and I believe her on that. because ain't no way that all this stuff had been brought out on me and I'm going to stay over there with you. Oh, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. And everybody that was smart left you. And you got a problem with that, with Sharita, because they went over there when they left. When she started her channel, it was kind of split up over there all the time. That's what we didn't know. We didn't realize how many people supported her. I recall listening to people say, where's Sharita tonight? And when you gave her the authority to be over the sister circle to approve posts and stuff, people got to know her and to like her. And then when you kicked her out the door, they went with her because they saw what you were all about. Yeah, because we heard you. I watched the video the other day when you were on there talking about you were raised and born in the city. You were the urban girl, you know, all right? And she would love to have that much property and live on the land like that. And Sharita's home is very nice. You said that. Y'all were together then. But all of a sudden now she barnyard Betty. But see, you went along with that and had never seen it. Still ain't seen it. But you a flip-flopper. She was all right then, but she ain't all right now. Well, what happened? Huh? Did you give her money you were supposed to give her? You kicked her out the door before you gave her money. You should have gave her money and kicked her out the door. Uh-huh. But you want to say she greedy and she begging. No, you scamming. That's what you did. You ain't did nothing you said you was going to do. Girl, you better get it together when you come out here on YouTube, social media, and say you're going to go feed the hungry. And you don't. You let us know right then what you all about. And then you come out here bragging about an $800 cake and the people still hungry? Huh? You could have taken that $800 and went fed them hungry people. That would have fed a lot of people $800 if you know what to cook. But we don't want you to cook because you're not the cleanest person in the world. You know, we don't want you to infect them people. They're not gonna be able to go to the doctor and that stuff if they get sick out there on the street. So what we need you to do is go purchase the food, and don't you go serving them. No, have the food already in the styrofoam containers where you can put on some gloves and hand it to them. Okay? Because we seen you snotting on dish rags. We don't want you to do that, okay? We saw you when you snotted on the mask. You took the mask out of your purse. Yeah, I got a mask in here. Let me see. This is how you did it. Let me show you. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me get my mask out to show y'all. This woman went in her purse. Now, this is my Sunday go to meet mask. I don't want to mess it up fooling with you. But anyway, you took this mask out of your purse and you wiped your nose with that mask. You did that. On video, on live, you did that. So we know you're nasty. We saw your house because Ocean put your bedroom up there. And you smoke in the house. You done lied about that too. Because all that yellow on them walls is nicotine. On them blinds, nicotine. See, I tell you lie about the most petty shit. And then those drawers were open. You have even shown a picture in your bedroom where you didn't even have sheets on your bed. Why you didn't go in the living room when you know your bedroom wasn't straight? Huh? Okay. Ms.V, why is Callis... Oh, okay, I read that. Say it again, Ms.V. Right, you guys. Right, you guys. That right, you guys. And let me pin you. Oh, I just want to grab her and just zip your lip. Nobody want to hear that. Why you got to pin them? Just do it. Nobody want to hear that. I get sick of that. Under new management say, y'all hit that like button, baby. They good under new management. 116, 116. They good. Hello. Thank y'all. Bless Yes says out her deep Ms.V. I love it. What did it say? Out here deep. That's what you mean. I love it. Okay, thank you. That's Bless Yes. And thank you for coming over for chatting with Ms.V. today. Wanda, she was stalking Tree's life before her son died. Exactly, Pig Feet. Thank you. I got a witness. Because I know she was talking about her before her son got killed. And Treese wasn't doing nothing to her. She started this mess really big time when she went for Courtney. I do believe she was trying to get Teresa's children away from her so she could have custody of those kids since she's a foster mother. That's my belief. I can believe what I want to believe. You can't stop me. Okay? That's what I believe. After them bringing out here that you keep foster children, that would have been a real slap in her face if you had gotten Courtney to come over there with you and then you tried to get her small children taken away from her, and you did. You did. And then if you could have got them, oh, you would have been riding high then, wouldn't you? Baby, that's some slime ball stuff there. Wonder she is stalking Tree's life before. Okay, I read that. Let's see. Nobody going to hire her with her medical condition. No. She's a hazard on a job. Why would any company want to take on a liability? Because that's what she is. She's a liability to a company. Insurance going to cost them more if they're giving her insurance benefits because of her pre-existing conditions. She just think we dumb. That's what irritates me with her. Girl, I done told you, you want to get ahead of me, you better wake up before day in the morning. Okay? Because your elevator don't go high enough to fool with most of us out here, okay? Nobody, okay, yeah. Hello, Marlene. How you doing? This is Marlena Williams. Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. Like, share, and subscribe to all the new people coming in today. I'd appreciate it. She works for Social Security. No. Tell the truth. Who told you she works for Social Security? No, she don't. I can tell you she don't work for Social Security. She don't work for Social Services or Social Security. Girl, they wouldn't let that woman up in there with your Social Security numbers. Huh? Baby, I can pick up the phone and call President Biden. If they put her in a Social Security office, the stuff we done seen her do out here on these YouTube streets. No, ma'am. No. Okay. I love planes. I thank you for coming here giving me a view, okay? Y'all always coming over here with these new handles and stuff. And you know doggone well you're over there with Roz, okay? Stop the foolishness. There's no other reason why you would come in here, but you're a coward too. Because if I'm coming in with my name, okay? I have been Vieta Robinson since I hit YouTube streets, okay? Why would I want to hide? That's a coward. Nobody no coward. Hey, Tawana Gregory, how you doing? Wanda Clayton, pig feet is a poor excuse of a mother. Yes, ma'am. You are absolutely right. I've been following her for a long time. Yes, ma'am. You know, I was just very quiet, just analyzing things, just sitting back, waiting on how long it would go. And then all of a sudden, she made a big mistake. You had no idea who Sharita was. You don't have no idea who she is now, but you're finding out. She gonna go as long as she wanna go. She ain't stopping behind nothing you say. So you wanna talk the talk and then throw up the white flag, but you can't even keep the white flag up the 36 hours I challenge you. You went 4 hours. That's it and that's all. Because you want to shut them down. You want to stop them. You want them off of YouTube. It's too many. The whole sector need to go then. Ain't nobody dealing with you. Ain't nobody listening to you. We know better. We're very highly intelligent beings over here. Obviously, there's not the elevator don't go too high over there. But it's all good. Um, hey Myra, how you doing? Let me get on down. Oh, she talked a lot of noise. I love planes. Okay, thank you for the views. You did good, girl. Come on back and give me another one. Get another handle. Come on back and give me another one. Get your ass shot down again, cause that's what'll happen. Thank you, Pig Feet, for letting us know we had the trolls in here, because I didn't even look to see if my moderators were on. Sting of the Black Scorpion, Ms.V, you have a troll. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Fanny done got him. Okay, I appreciate that, Fanny. Okay, everybody wants you gone. I love planes. I don't know. You might not like planes too well now because your plane crashed over here, baby. It's gonna hit the ground and all kind of little bite-sized pieces. Okay, I'm just seeing all that. Fanny came in. Okay, y'all all talking about the plane. Baby, y'all want that plane up out of here. Miss V, throw me a wrench, please. Okay. They got him now, baby. Thank you, though. If I had seen it, I would have done it. Sting and Myra, they know I throw a wrench in a minute. Okay. Uh, Under new management, there's probably her trolling. It could be, but I doubt it. She sits in the bushes over here. And the only thing I'd heard her say about me lately, since I started my case on her down there, is subliminally. She tries to throw little pot shots every now and then. But to come out and let people know she talking about me, she knows she better not. Because she know I got her right where I want her. Okay? I got you right where I want you. You came for me. You lied on me. You caused problems between me and my husband. Getting in our business. Trying to make me show you who he was. Why don't you ask some of your subscribers over there? They've seen him. They were on this side at the time with me before they went over there. Very handsome man. There wouldn't have been anything you could have said about him. And like I told you before, not one man I ever dated, married, or nothing would ever want you. You're not intelligent enough. The man that I had, any one of them would tell you. It wasn't what I looked like. It wasn't what I had. It was my intellect. And it was their intellect. I've never wanted a dumb person around me, somebody I can't learn nothing from. And you gonna lead this household? And I got a dummy leading the household? Not in my house. Got me twisted. Very intelligent, highly educated men that wouldn't have ever dealt with you. You don't look the part, you don't act the part, and you're not the part. So that's why it was always like, well, yo, man, well, why you worried about him? He don't, none of them. I could go get an ex and he wouldn't want you. You're not his kind of woman. I told you that once before. If they wanted me and we ain't nothing alike, why would you think they would lower themselves to go after somebody who talking the talk and ain't walking the walk? Do you not get that? Hello to each and every one of you, my beauties. This is Gilda. You're going to have to stand in line because I just took Ms.V. All right. Thank you, Gilda. I appreciate that. Y'all still talking about the planes, baby. Ooh, wee. Uh-huh. That's a little sick individual. If you coming in here that many times trying to tell me something, first of all, I done told all of y'all over there, if y'all following her, ain't nothing you can tell me. I did not get this far in life following people like that. No, 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 no. I ain't never followed dummies, okay? If a person is mentally challenged, that's a different story. You supposed to have good sense according to you. You don't supposed to have any birth defects or any any challenges going on, according to you. But when you come out here on YouTube, you sound just like you do. You need to get it together. Either you do or you don't. Okay? I'm gonna push on down to the bottom and see what y'all are saying. Hey, Forever Tasha, how you doing? Thank you for coming over today. I don't know what this is. One to get on down the road. We don't have the crap over here. No, we don't. Thank you for letting her know. If they didn't know, ooh, it's so hot out here. I got the car on and I got to turn it down on 71. I am sweating, y'all. Yes, indeed. Okay, let me turn this air up a little bit. It's still 80 degrees. All right, Fanny need you to get on down the road, Wanda. We don't want to hear nothing you got to say, girl. Get your fifth grade educated down the road, okay? Bye. Tasha is coming in the building laughing. Yeah, Tasha, I'm tired of this woman. I'm sick of her. Every day you get up, you got to come on YouTube and you trying to bring a topic to the people, and you can't even get enough people in the chat to come hear you on a motivational topic or inspirational topic, because this old crazy woman to come out here with these lies, and people are having to come out here and let her know she lying. I'm sick of her. Go somewhere and sit down. Find you a life. Get you a job you can work from home. If you were not physically able to go out there every day on a job, which you not, find you something you can do from home. People work from home these days. I know you're stuck back there, but come on up in this century. We in 2023, okay? And work from home. Whew. Hanging out them, bust out laughing. Forever Tasha is laughing. Fanny is laughing. Forever Tasha is laughing again. Baby, she is laughable. She is a joke. I ain't never, but she is a joke. I would never. You are correct. I'm going to agree with you. You would never, because you can't. Everything you saying about somebody, you can't do it. You can't make the money that other people that you jealous of making. It's not for you. You don't have the commentary to pull people in like that. You doing the best you can do. You picking up stuff off the street. It's trash you picking up. People like who came into my chat who got blocked, who I don't want on my channel. Period. Under no circumstance. That's the kind of people you pick up. Don't nobody want them people. Hood rats. No. Pig Feet says, didn't even graduate from high school. Probably not. She doesn't sound like it at all. She can't spell. She can't read. She probably can't write. And we damn sure know she can't do math. Because if you scam that much money from the sister circle, why in the hell are you broke? Huh? Why is your daughter losing her place if you got that much money just at Christmas? This is just what, May? You mean to tell me you that poor of a manager that you can't manage your money from December to May? Girl, your math skills ain't too good. I just proved it right there. Hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Okay, getting on down here. I just want to make sure, Clara Williams, let's run that like button up, share and subscribe. Thank you, Clara, because if she can get to where she is on dumb stuff, it's crazy. You know, it makes me stop and wonder sometimes, what kind of people are those who want her to just sit up in there and they tell her, we don't want to talk about them. Let's talk about trees. That sounds so elementary to me. That is not grown women over there. Ain't nothing seasoned about them. Nothing. They using salt substitute over there, baby. Ain't nothing seasoned. Ain't nothing salted over there. Nothing sugared over there, baby. They using sweet and low and salt substitute over there. All artificial stuff. Gone. Leave people alone. Sit down somewhere. And I done told you about talking about that little girl. Now that's what's going to put that pressure on you. Because nobody out here in this sector like you talk about that little girl. She got a life of her own. She stands to live her own life. I don't give a doggone whether you like it or not. You are 50 years old picking on a 9-year-old little girl, and that is sick. You are sick, and you need to know it. What happened to her showing her office? I told her, did not challenge her to take us to that office. So she comes on live one day pretending like she's in a break room, but we don't never see it. We just hear the holler like it's holler noise like it's nothing in that room because it's echoing back to you. I didn't say that. See, she can't follow directions. That's why I know she wasn't a good student. She was supposed to take us to the building and walk us in there and sit at her desk. Have you seen it? Just like you'll never see the bank statements, just like you will never see, but she wants you to put your stuff up here, trying to use that street game, talking about we broke over here. Well, a few people over here have let you know that they're not broke. Did the inclusion come out here and show you what she made last year? But y'all were calling her a substitute teacher. I don't know no substitute teacher. I'm gonna go substitute teach if I can make $90-some thousand a year substitute teaching. You big dummy. You silly. What? Okay. Yes. Who is this? Good evening. Oh, pretty lady TT, how you doing? Miss Geraldine, get on down here, because I'm not going to keep y'all all day long. But this needed to be said today, baby. I just got hot when I thought about all the things I've heard her say about every content creator out here. Even if the people just came on their platform giving their own commentary, she found something wrong with it. That's who she is. But check this out. She's the only one in this sector that has done that. You won't find another content creator who came out here and bashed another black person like she's done. And she didn't care if it was man, woman, boy, or girl. She didn't care. Okay, y'all, I'm coming up on almost 2 hours now. It's been real. I thank y'all for chatting with me today. She probably doesn't own a Bible. I was going to send her one, remember? I told her to send me her address. She got Granny over there. Granny need to give her a Bible. She claims she got one. She told Granny the other day, I read Psalms like you told me, Granny. Y'all have a great evening. It's been real. Much love to you. I'll see y'all maybe tonight. We might come on and just play a little music tonight and chat. And if not, I promise y'all I will come on Sunday. So I will, because normally I don't come on the weekend. So y'all have a good day the rest of the day. I hope y'all got a beautiful sunshiny day wherever y'all are. And if not, find something to do to say that you had fun this weekend. You know, please don't get disturbed by her, because she ain't hardly through. She'll be back with some other foolishness, I guarantee. Y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.